Welcome to the Daily Business and Finance Show. CPI continues to cool in June, building a strong case for a Fed rate cut in September as odds surge to nearly 90%. Tesla's stock faces scrutiny as DataTrek labels it faith-based with shaky near-term fundamentals, while Nvidia's rally reaches historic highs. Costco plans to reinvest higher membership fee revenue back into the business. Tesla drops 7% amid reports of a delayed robotaxi event until October. Pfizer advances its once-daily weight loss pill development, and Amazon's Bezos sells another $452.7 million worth of stock. Delta leads the airline sector lower after warning about reduced fare discounting. Stay tuned after this short ad break to learn more. The Consumer Price Index fell 0.1% in June, contrary to the expected rise. Gasoline prices dropped 3.8%, offsetting shelter cost increases. Year-over-year inflation eased to 3%. Core CPI rose just 0.1%, suggesting progress toward the Federal Reserve's 2% goal, boosting bets for a September rate cut.
Inflation rates eased in June, increasing the likelihood that the Federal Reserve will cut interest rates in September. The probability of a 25 basis point cut rose to 87.9% from 69.7%. The Consumer Price Index fell by 0.1%, driven by lower gasoline and used car prices.
Research by DataTrek reveals that 60% to 90% of U.S. big tech stock valuations are based on future growth expectations, compared to about 55% for the S&P 500. Tesla's valuation is 91% future-based, while General Motors and Ford trade below current value due to unsustainable earnings concerns.
Nvidia's rally has reached unprecedented levels, says Jurian Timmer of Fidelity. The top three sectors of the S&P 500, information technology, financials, and healthcare, comprise nearly 70% of market cap. Nvidia's surge is historic, up almost 220% from last year and 3,271% over 5 years.
Costco Wholesale Corporation is raising membership fees starting September 1st. Gold Star memberships will increase to $65 and executive memberships to $130. Analysts predict this could boost earnings per share by up to $1 over 2 years, despite potential short-term margin pressure.
Tesla shares fell 6.62% to $245.82 after reports suggested the company might delay its robotaxi event from August to October, requiring more time for autonomous vehicle prototypes. J.P. Morgan warns that expectations for Tesla's robotaxi business could be overly optimistic, with significant revenue still years away.
Pfizer is advancing a once-daily version of its oral weight loss drug, danuglipron, after promising steady results. The investigational glucagon-like peptide-1 receptor agonist showed favorable pharmacokinetics and safety in over 1,400 participants. Pfizer plans dose optimization studies in late 2024. Shares rose 4% on the news.
Amazon executive chairman Jeff Bezos sold $452.7 million worth of stock, following $863.5 million earlier this week and nearly $5 billion earlier this month. This is part of a plan to sell up to 50 million shares by early 2025. Amazon shares closed at $195.50 on Thursday, up 30% year-to-date and nearly 52% over the past year.
Delta Airlines shares dropped 8.62% after issuing cautious guidance despite record quarterly revenue of $16.7 billion, up 7.2% year-over-year. Premium and loyalty revenues rose, but net income fell 30%. Delta anticipates third-quarter earnings per share of $1.70 to $2, below the consensus of $2.50. Thank you for tuning in to the Daily Business and Finance Show. Stay informed, stay ahead. Join us tomorrow for more insights and updates. I'm Montgomery Jones.
And I'm Amalia Dupre. Good night for now, until we cross paths again tomorrow. This content is sourced from the Seeking Alpha website, so support our podcast by becoming a Seeking Alpha Premium subscriber. See the show notes page for links to sign up. This episode is produced by Classic Studios. This podcast provides information only and should not be construed as financial or business advice. Check out our other podcasts in our network at classicstudios.com.